Hello, and my mic isn't calibrated yet. Hold up. Hello, and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments. After Nier Automata and Bayonetta, I think it's time to go back to our brainstorm, solving cases. Yes, with Sherlock Holmes. And today, we just finished case 2 about the disappearing train. Turns out the train didn't disappear at all. I mean, it did disappear, but it didn't like vanish. It's just like it got trapped in a barge and it got flooded, or it could be blown up in the mines. I don't know. Like, I think any conclusion is the right conclusion in this game. So yeah, if you have played Sherlock and Punishment and you got that conclusion in case 2, then it's considered canon, I think. Yeah. And now we're going to case 3. I kind of forgot what happened, but it was a murder case. So I mean, yeah, let's just get right through it. New day, new case. Who's that? Hi, Watson. What's up? Oh my god.
Holmes, what happened?
I feel deathly.
And you look it. Let me examine you. Please don't tell me that you've returned to your old habits.
Holmes, what happened while I was gone?
The pupil is dilated.
Look, I'll play you once in a while, so...
The temperature appears to be normal.
Don't die on me just because I play other games.
I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats.
Sure. 6, 7, 8. 8
A weak
heartbeats.
pulse. Around 50 beats per minute.
50? Wow. That's really weak.
But you're dying, Holmes. Your pulse rate is dropping. We need to get you to the hospital immediately.
The antidote. Give it to me.
The antidote? You mean that you're poisoned?
Now. Please.
Here, drink it all. Don't tell me that you did this to yourself.
Hemlock and Datura. I was compelled to.
What?
Holmes, imagine if I'd not returned home when I did. What might have happened?
I knew that you would.
Mr. Holmes, Inspector Lestrade is here to see you.
Oh, hi,
Mr.
Lestrade.
Holmes is unable to see anyone at the moment. He is unwell.
A good day, Inspector.
Oh, not anymore.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to find you here. I need your help. This is a strange one. We have brought in 2 young bankers from the city, sons of lords, members of the chamber, and so on and so forth. They were found stranded in a rowing boat that was drifting on the Thames.
A romantic escapade with an unhappy ending, Lestrade.
What? Well, yes, they were both in the buff, but... what?
As I said,
And they were tied together.
you are lacking in imagination, Inspector.
Well, no, I'm not. Anyway, there was a banner flapping about in the boat with the RMS Oceanic printed on it and signed by the Merry Men.
The Merry Men
the
again?
Oceanic. Isn't that the largest steamer ever built?
Yes. And these 2 young banker chaps are sons of the owners of the White Star Line, the company that built it. There are rumours of corruption.
I'm not interested in politics, Lestrade.
I'll keep it then. Here's another one that's a bit more complex and maybe to your liking. It's a murder, but we're unable to find any weapon. We haven't touched anything. It's at the Roman Baths in Strand Lane.
A murder, a vanishing weapon, the Roman baths. That's for us. Watson, fetch your hat.
The Roman Baths. That's a location? Hello. Mycroft. Oh no. Does Mycroft really have a say on that? To be fair, I don't trust Mycroft also. Well, right, let's just go. Stranded path. The murder scene. Oh yeah, slight visual warning everyone. Cause it's a murder. Oh yeah, please do not try to murder people in real life.
Beautiful place.
With a dreadful murder. The body of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe is still in the steam room. It has not been touched, per your usual instructions, Mr. Holmes. I shall be waiting for you here, but please hurry.
The steam room? Okay. Suspects.
Are you able to identify the men who were with the victim in the steam room?
Yes. The manager of the bath, Sir Gregory Pitkin.
Gregory
A lad
Pitkin.
from the city council, Garrow, and an archaeologist by the name of Blinkhorn. I think the plump one, Garrow, did it. He doesn't seem right in the head.
Well, we shall see.
Okay. There's 3.
You found no murder weapon?
No, and that's why I called you. All 3 witnesses and the victim were locked in when the murder occurred, and they remained so until we got here. We even had to pick the lock to enter.
I see.
They got locked in? Okay, maybe there's something like they planned this in advance or something.
Was there anyone else here, apart from those gentlemen in the steam room?
Yes, a Mr. Phillips. He was the one who called the police. He'll be able to give you more details.
It might be Mr. Phillips, right? Then, right? Hey, hello.
Good day to you, Mr. Phillips. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my colleague, Dr. Watson. Would you be so kind as to answer our questions?
Certainly, sir.
Good. Alright, let me examine you real quick. Light wrinkles. Caesar cuts, grooms himself, lips alone. Wow. Fastidious. Shiny buttons. Manchester City and... Oh.
Please tell us the chain of events from the start of your day. Everything that you can remember. The slightest detail may be of importance.
Very well, sir. I came in at 6:30 this morning, and I opened the baths. I made sure that the room was clean, and I prepared the towels. The brazier was still burning.
There was a fire burning all night.
Yes, Sir Gregory ordered me to light the brazier yesterday. It takes some time until the room is fully heated. The gentlemen had a meeting at 9 o'clock this morning. I wanted everything to be perfect. They'd been in the steam room for 20 minutes when I suddenly heard shouting. I ran to the door, but it was closed. I couldn't open it. So I ran out to the street to call for the police. One constable came up, and then there were others, and they picked the lock. Then Inspector Lestrade came along, and he told us that nothing should be touched.
Huh.
Did you receive any other visitors this morning?
No one. Until these gentlemen arrived. Sir Gregory was the first. And then, while we were discussing work details, Sir Rodney and Mr. Blinkhorn arrived, and Mr. Garrow followed.
What happened after that?
I waited until they'd all entered the steam room, then I returned to the hall. The changing room door was open, so I should hear if they needed anything.
You would have heard if someone had entered or left the steam room.
Certainly, sir. These doors make a lot of noise.
I see. Is it like a sauna or something? By the steam room?
The steam room. The changing room.
Okay, let's enter this place. Oh, the steam room.
These clothes belong to one of the suspects from the steam room. Clothes belonging to one of the suspects.
So 4 people should have been here, right?
Expensive clothes belonging to one of the men from the steam room.
Why is there only 3?
Champagne for a special occasion.
Maybe something else?
An ice bucket to keep the champagne chilled. Unopened. It was intended to be enjoyed after the steam session.
See, so they were planning on celebrating, huh? Oh, I guess they were on their underwears. If that's the case, right? One of them is a bit sloppy, but there should be 4 person, right? What? The...
Good Lord, Holmes.
Death with a peculiarly Roman piquancy.
Like the one you almost had an hour ago.
Let us forget about that.
So those are the suspects and this is the body. Alright, I have to check this thing out. As much as I don't want to.
There was only one hit from the weapon. It pierced the right eye straight through to the brain. Death would have been instantaneous.
Something sharp. Alright.
The wound should not have bled so profusely. This pool is rather large. Some dirt or earth. I'll take a sample. Look, Watson. He was wearing a ring. He very likely removed it before the steam session.
Well, death is very recent. Between 30 minutes to 1 hour ago.
I think we have found all that we can here, taking into consideration the abysmal lighting. Constable, we have finished with the body.
We don't have many leads here.
What concerns me is that we still have to find the murder weapon.
Mr. Holmes?
Please have the body removed without disturbing anything else in the room.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
I was wondering, Holmes, it's fairly reckless to carry out a murder inside a closed chamber. Why do you suppose they did it?
There are a great many possibilities. The murderer was in a hurry. Or he is an artist. Or a ghost. Or he wanted to ensure that I'd be brought in on the case.
Probably the latter. You are ridiculous. Do you know that?
So this is some kind of a challenge?
I should check this blood sample at Baker Street.
Yep. Hey. This might not be the victim's blood pool. And if that's the case, one of these people must have like a former wound on them, right? What's this? Oh.
With the steam on, I'm unable to see even a few feet away.
Maybe the victim got attacked when the steam was turned on. How do I turn it off though? I haven't had the chance to talk with everyone else. Hello? Oh yeah. There you go. Right, let's turn it off real quick. Looks like I cannot really see a lot of people on when the steam machine turn on. I think they are still in there under... Hello?
Blood traces wiped on the towel.
Alright.
The brazier is still burning. The heat here is extreme. I will need something.
I need something.
It is too hot. I cannot reach into it.
I need something put to... Okay. Hey, Mr. Carroll.
It's horrible.
Hi, policeman.
Mr. Holmes?
Bruh. Okay, so I found 3 different police officers. Hey, look, it's the Harry Potter scar.
One lens is cracked, probably due to the temperature of the brazier.
I'm kidding, I don't actually know. Let's see. Anything else?
These lenses are for myopia. The wearer is short-sighted.
The wearer is short-sighted, and the steam makes it so that we cannot see from far away, right? It's short-sighted. The short-sighted mean that they cannot see far away or they cannot see some things that are close. Yeah, I did. Oh.
This
Nope.
key was covered in blood. I should ask Phillips about it.
There's a key. Phillips? Is anyone Phillips? Oh wait, no.
How many people have keys to the steam room?
We have just the one key for now, which Sir Gregory gave to me.
So, this morning you opened the steam room, and then?
I put the key inside my desk, but when they called, I couldn't find it. It had disappeared. I don't know where it is.
Did you leave the baths at any time or receive any visitors?
No, sir, I did not.
That's a lie. What? Oh yeah, the telegram.
You are not telling the truth, Mr. Phillips. You left your work this morning, and you went to the post office, where you dispatched a telegram at around 7:30.
But how could you... No,
The telegram was for someone in Manchester.
Mr. Holmes, it's I'll tell you everything. I left the baths at 7:20. My sister wrote to me yesterday, and she needed a reply, or our mother is unwell. I was away for 20 minutes, and I closed the baths on my way out.
Did you receive a reply from your sister?
No, she wasn't meant to. I just told her to pawn my old school uniform so that she could pay for the medication.
Did you check to see if the key was still in your desk when you returned?
No, I didn't. Please, Mr. Holmes, don't tell the police about this. Sir Gregory would give me the sack. I need this job.
I see.
20 minutes.
There is a bottle of champagne on ice in the changing room. Do you have any idea who left it there?
There is? Are you quite certain? I didn't pay any attention. Do you believe that it's important?
No one saw the champagne as well, so maybe it also happened during the 20 minutes time gap. Yeah, I want to check this out also.
This area serves as Sir Rodney Bentcliffe's workshop.
Hello. Really? Alright. Anything?
A shape has been cut in the plate. What should be done with it?
Wow, I just took a giant shield.
Archaeological findings. Old clay pots with numbers inscribed upon them.
Right, think that's it for now. Hello.
Tools used by archaeologists in their research.
Okay.
I will need these tongs.
Alright, yeah, the tongs. Got them. Maybe I should check the articles. Organized press conference at Strand Lane Baths. Okay. Among Us. Okay, I'm joking. Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. He's saying that Sir Rodney has a lot of connections. Opening. Right, looks like they're going to have like...
Archaeological find.
Oh, it's the same thing. They have found something, but what? Hello?
A glass plate negative is missing. It is a glass plate negative of an Egyptian statue.
What is a glass plate negative, though?
Glass plate negatives, a remarkable method for recording ancient civilizations.
Oh, okay. So they used this instead of photographs back then? I'm not sure. Anything else? What? Hey, I wasn't expecting an Indiana Jones moment.
My God, are you all right? I wonder how this could have happened.
Yes, it is somewhat treacherous. Fortunately, I am unscathed. To where does this corridor lead?
To the frigidarium, the coal room.
Barely unscathed and by a very small margin. And treacherous is an understatement.
Huh. This is a coincidence. What happened?
Those stones weigh tons. We won't move them.
It does not matter. If our investigation requires it, we shall ask for them to be removed.
Yeah, we do need them to be removed. Yes, there might be something like some hidden stuff that we can find in the refrigeratorium. Yeah, okay. I can finally use the tongs. Crap. Got it.
I should analyze this melted metal.
It's something... okay.
Mr. Holmes, I should like to take the suspects...
Yes, no objections.
None, Lestrade.
Right, since I think they're done now, right?
These baths are becoming sinister.
And off to the left. Let's go back to Baker Street to examine everything that we did find. The blood samples, the metal, and the other stuff. The key, maybe not. Oh yeah, the key is also with the blood sample, right? So it must be related in some way.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Maybe you should not read a book and actually help me. What's this? Oh.
Selenite. Pyrite, otherwise known as fool's gold.
Fool's gold? Anything else?
White clay particles. Interesting. According to the color and its composition, I deduce that this sample is white clay. Now, I need to find which area near London this sample belongs to.
Okay.
The sample of dirt belongs to the White London clay region, located near the city of St. Albans.
St. Albans. And that means he went there a while back before he got murdered.
Let us analyze this blood sample.
Right, now the blood sample.
This blood has not coagulated well. It seems very liquid. That is strange. Let us see what is inside it. Hydrogen peroxide will bring any foreign matter to the surface.
Very liquid?
I must take a pipette and place several drops of hydrogen peroxide.
Right. Let's use that. And let's drop the sample. Blood sample. Blood sample.
Water. This blood is heavily diluted with water.
Blood with water? Okay, now let's try the metal.
This is a piece of metal taken from a brazier. It appears to be silver, but I need to be sure. If it is silver, it will be possible to melt it, since silver's melting point is at around 900 degrees Celsius. Let us compare this sample with a silver penny by testing it with acid. If it changes color to match the result of a reaction with a silver coin, then it is silver.
Alright.
I must take a pipette.
Okay. Take the pipette. The acid. Okay, it's kind of blood coloring. And it's the same reaction.
The reaction is the same red stain. It is silver. Britannia silver quality. My analysis.
Okay, but why why such a huge amount of silver got melted? let's get to Scotland Yard and time to examine the victim's belongings and interrogate the suspects. Hi, Watson. Okay, I know you guys have the same voice, so I'm not going to bother.
An embroidered silk handkerchief.
Oh god, it's raining outside.
A fountain pen with solid gold trim.
Fountain pen with gold, a visiting card.
Sir Gregory Pitkin's visiting card.
Gregory Pitkin. Alright. Let's see. This is Garrow's belongings.
When Garrow found Sir Rodney dead, he wiped the blood upon himself.
What?
A phial with herbs. Do you know what it is, my dear fellow?
It's the St. John's wort flower, Holmes. It's commonly used as a drug against melancholia. However, an overdosage might lead to a rash or even hallucinations.
Maybe that's the water that got mixed within the blood? To Mr. Blinkhorn.
An ordinary pencil.
I see, so Mr. Blinkhorn is in charge of the Frigidarium.
This ring was most likely the one that Sir Rodney wore. He removed it before entering the steam room.
Oh, so this is the ring. What the?
An Egyptian symbol. It is a very old jewel.
Okay.
I see the join. This ring was repaired, and quite badly too, with silver.
Why
Silver?
on earth would they wear such a ring?
A very pertinent question.
Alright. This is the silver coin. I mean, it's silver.
An old and rather dirty coin.
It's just a regular coin, I guess.
A hand-drawn map. Rodney Bentcliffe's notebook. It may contain something of interest. The
Oh,
last pages were torn out. We must find a way of retrieving Sir Rodney's last lines. Watson, please prevent anyone from entering the room. But first, fetch me a pencil.
the old pencil trick.
To begin with, a few strokes of the pencil will be enough. I don't want to damage the traces.
Right? Okay. Yeah.
And then to gently smudge the leftover pencil marks with a handkerchief. I'm sure that Watson won't mind if I use his.
It's okay, right, Watson? Right.
Mr. Holmes, the coroner had... But what are you doing? Tampering with the evidence?
I prefer to make them talk. Today, I almost found it. This date will go down in history. Sir Rodney was about to make an outstanding discovery.
Wonderful.
I could retrieve only the final words. The rest of it is lost. Perhaps the autopsy will assist us in that matter.
I'm not sure that I can allow you to inspect the body now.
I am sure that you must, Constable.
Well,
You don't have a choice. Okay. Today, I almost found it. This deed will go down in history. Fireball. Yeah, cause hemorrhage lesions. Chronic infections. A decaying mummy. Dredging opposing food product. Her body does not appear to have been damaged. I mean, yeah, he is an adventurer after all. I mean, archaeologist. I guess that's what caused it. It's time for me to use my quick time event. I'll just be right back and I'll go back to recording as soon as possible. Because I still have time to do it. I'll just wait until the rain will let out, I mean, or like, you know, what's the word? Will calm down a bit, and I'll continue to record. To interrogate the suspects. Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Locked.
What? Come on, Inspector Lestrade. I trusted you. Hello.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Mr. Blinkhorn.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. My name is Percival Blinkhorn.
Alright. Let me examine you real quick. Not wealthy. I kind of like it how like it can lead to different a different conclusion when I check a part of someone. Yeah, like this. Focus, look, attentive. It brings like some kind of charm, I think. Recent artwork.
What is your occupation?
I'm an archaeologist, specializing in the Roman period. I'm working on several excavation sites at present, including the baths at Strand Lane.
Can you tell me more about the baths?
Well, we're hoping to retrieve a great many interesting artifacts from the site, and to list any items of value before their eventual restoration and exhibition.
And has it been successful?
It has, thanks to Sir Rodney.
Sweet.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney?
Well, I couldn't say that he was a kind man, no. But he was talented. I felt a great admiration for him, I must say.
Was it your first collaboration?
I had met Sir Rodney briefly once in Egypt, and I'd shared my researches with him. Surprisingly, my work did convince him to come here. He arrived only a couple of months ago.
Surprisingly?
Well, Sir Rodney was a cold man, and so very secretive too. But I learned so much from him. I can't believe that he's dead.
Hey.
Can you tell me what you saw today?
Well, we entered the steam room and we all went to sit down. The steam was particularly dense, and I didn't see anything much further after that. I just heard Mr. Garrow shouting, but we all ran for the door and bumped into each other. I was very alarmed by this point.
What did you do?
Well, the door was stuck, and with all the steam, it was quite frightening. I was barely able to see my own feet. Garrow was covered in blood.
Do you believe that Garrow killed Sir Rodney?
Oh, no. Garrow couldn't harm a fly.
Can you recall any recent event that would occur to you now as being a little strange?
Well, yesterday we had a small argument.
Is that all?
No. Sir Rodney informed me that he was to attend the London Archaeological Congress with me. Then he advised me of quite the opposite. And rather aggressively, too.
He doesn't want him to join?
Do you recognize this ring?
Certainly. It's the famous Aswan ring. Sir Rodney brought it back from his last campaign in Egypt.
And he kept it for himself?
Sir Rodney has had his own particular ideas of archaeology.
What can you tell me about Garrow?
Well, he always looks so sad. And he has been acting strangely lately. He complains about voices and visions. I will keep an eye on him because I'm worried.
Okay.
How well were your researches progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather well.
No.
This letter reveals that Sir Gregory was prepared to put a stop to your work.
Yes. But since Sir Rodney's arrival, he had calmed down. He allowed us to work. I'm not sure what they agreed on.
What will happen now that Sir Rodney is dead?
Well, I haven't thought about that. But if it's needed, I will fight to defend Sir Rodney's expectations.
Alright.
We discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
No. Silver, you say? No, I don't know how it got there.
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
No, I did not.
Alright, that's all from Mr. Ringhorn. I think he's the one that's in charge for the Freezerama. I don't know the name right, but it's collapsed right now. Let's see. Let's ask Mr. Pitkin first.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you, Sir Gregory. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder that took place this morning. Would you mind answering a few questions?
Tell me, Mr. Holmes, will I need to stay here for very much longer?
Yes. Look, if you'll cooperate, we'll finish this faster than I would take. Yes. Sustain. Oh yeah, I wonder why. He's an aristocrat. Man of wealth. And he's rich. I mean, the outfit itself is already telling. It looks like I can examine something else. Oh, this one. One. Elegant look. Oh god, you must be fun at parties, huh?
You are the manager of the baths, is that correct?
Yes, I'm passionate about archaeology. I wanted to restore the ruins. My ambition is to open the baths to the public. Living archaeology can be a profitable business, although now I'm not so sure.
I see. When do you wish to begin using the baths?
When the archaeological researches are over, I will be free to complete the restoration. It is the usual process.
Alright. I mean...
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney Bentcliffe?
We were not particularly close. He had an unpleasant temperament. Suspicious. Authoritarian. Unkind. People possessed by genius may be forgiven for their nature, but not by me.
Was he obstructive?
Not at all. Everything he did led us to greater success. He helped us increase the potential of the building.
Please tell me what happened this morning.
The test that we performed this morning was a success. The steam was working well. But then, of course, that awful murder.
What did you see?
The steam was too thick to see anything. But ask Garrow. He saw the body first.
Alright.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behavior?
Look, I'm not a suspicious fellow, but I think that he had professional interests elsewhere that he did not wish us to know about.
Why should you think that? Where?
I have no idea. But after all, it was not my business.
I guess that kind of makes sense.
How was the work progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather slowly, I would say.
And...
Sir Gregory, could you please explain this letter? You expressed the wish to call off the research work at the baths.
It was all about Blinkhorn. He was merrily digging away and taking very little care about it, ruining everything and finding nothing of any value.
But the arrival of Sir Rodney changed your mind?
Sir Rodney's work was extremely promising, and it was good for the bath's publicity. So yes, I changed my mind.
I see.
Are you aware that Mr. Garrow is under a form of medication?
Garrow? No, but I never liked that parasite.
Do you believe him to be capable of murder?
Well, he did have blood on him. Does that make him a murderer?
Not really, but...
Some melted silver was found inside the steam room brazier. Do you know where it came from?
Silver? No.
He doesn't have any idea about that as well, huh?
Did you bring a bottle of champagne to the baths?
Absolutely not. Sir Rodney did, I think.
Who bought that champagne? Does that mean it's you, Mr. Carroll?
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. A good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
I am Tristram Garrow.
Hello. You good? Ibex, you must have been doing something then. Transportation. Badly shaven. Clothes. Superstitious.
What is your occupation?
I am a counsellor at the district chamber.
What were you doing at the baths?
Well, I follow the researches. I am interested in archaeology.
You follow them?
Yes. So many things happened and we need to know. Or perhaps it's better hidden.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Garrow.
I meant nothing by that. I apologise.
What the? You sound really suspicious, but you might be a red herring as well.
What was it like to work with Sir Rodney?
It was like working with a genius. He was a hard man, but then you know this world is hard. There are always people who want to steal from you. And he trusted me, but oh.
Are you feeling unwell?
Oh, I'm sorry. It is I remember. Oh, I feel so sorry.
Do you need anything?
I feel bad. I hear... No, nothing. I'm better now.
I guess what he saw really traumatized him, Maybe?
Please try to recall what you saw today.
The room was so hot, I had to remove my glasses. I was not feeling so very well in there.
But you found the body.
I saw the knife, you know, flying through the air. I saw the blood. I tried to escape. I don't remember.
Saw the knife? What did it look like?
Everything was as if in a nightmare. It all happened so fast. The knife was shining like gold.
Gold? Is that the metal silver?
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behaviour?
Well, he had been rather secretive these past few days. Last Thursday, for example, I saw him leave. When he returned, it was very late. He showed me some wet coins, Roman coins, and he started to laugh.
Roman coins. Oh wait, it's the knife is probably not the metal silver if it's silver. Although if it's full gold, I'm not sure actually.
His ring! Oh, it should be destroyed.
Why do you say that?
It is a cursed ring, digging dark secrets.
Really?
It is after me now. I know it. I shouldn't have worked on it in the workshop. It's too late now.
You good?
This is the coin that he showed me. It is from the 3rd century.
It must be very rare.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. This will help me to calm down.
Do be careful with the dosage.
I will.
I mean it.
Alright, looks like it is
We
yours.
discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
It didn't help. The power is too strong.
And you put the
Did
silver...
you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
What? No.
Garrow appears to be rather mentally disturbed. Either that or he is a good actor.
Okay. I have interrogated the suspects and looks like I need to use my logic. This is the one? Yeah. Why would Sir Rodney be hiding anything? Could discovery be the motive for the crime? And I'll return several days and uncover his precious secret. Yes, and it's because of this. Word serve very high cost to his morale. Spider, thankful possibility and chance for learning from him. Might be I dropped them? I thought we were going to a new location. But, time to go back to Baker Street to look at the notes that we have. I mean, to look at the archives. Yeah. 8933. Okay. This year. Yeah, it's taken over 3 years. Sir Rodney Bentcliffe archaeological mummy was found in. Useful position, right hand was stand, saying something. The mummy was buried upright. The desperate mummy. So he was not worthy. Roman, then Egyptian. Some symbols were run. Very mysterious.
Here it is.
By the eye he was punished, for he saw that he was not worthy. Dreadful.
Does that mean that the killer had some sort of connection with, has some knowledge about what he had done back then? I mean, it can be a huge coincidence, but hey, it might be like their modus operandi, or I don't really know what that words mean. I mean, like how they murdered, how the criminal murdered. I think it's a good time to end it here. In the next episode, we're going to examine the body, find where the murder weapon is, and what Sir Rodney was about to discover. And then we'll probably be able to solve this case once and for all. Thank you so much for watching again. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you later very soon. Bye bye.